Hello everyone and welcome to a June day in my life. I realized I didn't film an intro earlier, so I'm doing it now, but we're gonna cut to earlier on this morning. I'm going to journal. I try to do this in the mornings. Where's my journal? Okay, it's this way. I'm actually almost done with it. That's my bookmark is a picture of Madison and I. Or I guess me and Madison. That's more grammatically correct. Me and Madison. So that is my little book or bookmark. And then I have to get started. I'm almost done with this journal. When I go on vacation, I think I'm going to take a new journal just to start fresh. But yeah. So many memories in here. But yeah, that's like one of the first things I try to do when I wake up in the morning. Because I try to not be on my phone as much, like right when I wake up. I literally started that this past week. Like, I'm really not some revolutionary person, but I've been trying to wake up, journal, read, and then go on my phone. So, but today I went on my phone first, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna journal, and then I will start getting ready and like change for the day. About how I got to meet up with one of my friends last week. I'm a little behind on my journaling, but yeah, it's just so fun to like relive everything that we talked about from catching up after not seeing each other for over a year. Usually the time where I start to play piano. It's about 11:30, so I'm gonna see what I can play. You know what I discovered recently? Oh, it's not even on. Great. I discovered that found out that I could, well, I heard, I was like, that sounds like Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, and then it was. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. That's all I know, and that's all I will know. But I just thought it was fun. I was learning this other Gracie Abrams song that was like an unreleased. It's called Breaking Me Down. She performed it at her first tour, I Miss You, I'm Sorry tour. But I don't know if, also, I'm pretty sure these are the chords too. Gray November, I've been down since July. Remember one? But I haven't looked into it. Anyway, just this one, not the Breaking Me Down chords. Anyway, yeah, so I've been practicing her song called Breaking Me Down. Not like for anything. I don't think I'll ever make a YouTube video on it, but I mean, maybe I will. It was just more for fun and because I just love that song so much. But I think I'm 100% sure on these chords. It's like, oh Lord. this Friday, so I'm trying to figure out what drinks we can make together that I think would be fun. So I have some syrups that I want to use, and now I'm just researching the different recipes that they have. So if you look here, it just gives you different recipes of things that you can make. I think we're going to try to make the simplest one possible because I've never used these syrups before, so hopefully they turn out well. But I'm going to keep looking and see what I can come up with. It's almost 4, so I'm going to get ready for the gym. First, I already have my outfit picked out. Don't look at all the clothes. I'm packing for a trip. But I'm going to wear these Victoria's Secret pink shorts, and then this like random tank top that has colors on it somewhere. As I get dressed, I'll tell you about my weekend, which ended up being not that great because on Friday I was hanging out with my friend, and towards the end of the hangout, it had been a few hours, I felt that my jaw was hurting, and it was on the same side that I got my wisdom tooth removed on both sides, but like my right side was really problematic afterwards. And so I felt that my jaw was hurting a little bit, and then it kept hurting a little bit the rest of the night. Saturday rolled around, it was hurting more, but it was kind of on and off if I took ibuprofen for it. And then Sunday was hurting really badly. Towards the end of the night is when it got super painful. The morning wasn't so bad, but at nighttime it was so painful. So I was like flushing, basically trying to do some of the stuff that I did after, right after I got my wisdom teeth removed. For reference, it's been 3 weeks. Hold on, my dog wants to get into my room. So yeah, it was super painful. I thought that I was gonna have to go to the doctor again to get it checked out, but they were closed today and it stopped hurting, luckily. And then tomorrow I have an appointment anyway to do like a checkup at my dentist, so hopefully they can look at it and see if it's healing properly or what happened. I don't know if it's just because I was talking for so long or what happened, like if some food got stuck in there or something. I have no idea, so hopefully they can tell me and get it sorted out because it hurt really, really badly, and I don't want it to keep doing that. And I don't know if it's because I'm talking too much or if I need to be careful still about food. Maybe I should like keep flushing it or something. I don't really know. Anyway, I have my outfit on, if you care. And then I need to do my hair. Yeah, I got my hair stuff. Ever since yesterday, I started watching the first season of America's Sweethearts on Netflix, like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, not documentary, just like show, I guess. Maybe it's a documentary. And it's been so interesting. I never saw the first season when it first came out. I think it came out last year, but I never saw it. I don't know why. It's actually really interesting just to hear how they audition and how intense their training camps are, and how they can still get cut even if they're in the training camp. Like, that's crazy, and that's so much stress, but they're so talented, all of them. They're so beautiful. I started watching it yesterday. There's 7 episodes total, and I'm on the last one. I'm on episode 7. Every episode has me hooked. I really like Kelly. She's like their head leader, I guess you could say. I don't know. I just like how she seems very strict when she needs to be. She always knows like when the right time to be emotional is. And I really like that about her. I really like Kelsey. I knew of Reese because I used to see her pop up a lot on my TikTok. And then I can't remember the names of the other ones. I need to look them up. Even though I'm about to finish season 1, there's now season 2 that just came out, so I'll be able to watch that back to back and I don't have to wait a whole year, which is nice. Speaking of shows I've been watching though, for the first time I'm getting on Love Island. I don't have Hulu. Yeah, right now I don't have Hulu or Peacock or anything like that. So I've just been watching clips on TikTok, like whatever they can post. I've been watching that. And here are my thoughts so far. I'm on season 7, episode 18, I think it is, like right before they go into Casa Amor. What just happened? Okay. let's go down the line. Let me look at all of them. Okay, I'm gonna go down the line of who they are, like, in order. Okay, of this picture. Okay, Taylor, I don't know how I feel about Taylor. He's definitely there because he's on vacation and it shows, which is really funny. Like, I think he has funny moments. I just don't feel in my heart that he is for Alondria. Like, I just think Alondria deserves somebody better than Taylor. I don't know, just like more of a mature man for her. I just don't, he's just too goofy for her. So I don't know, I feel that there might be a breakup for them at some point, or I guess like a recoupling. Then, well, Yulissa got booted off. Then we have Alondria. I like Alondria. She seems very level-headed, and she just seems like very smart, especially in that one clip where she was telling, I don't know if it was Shelly or somebody else, I can't remember who it was, but she was saying like maybe America is seeing something that we're not seeing. Yes, 100%, like, you got it, girl. So she seems very smart. I like her. Nick is cool. I like Nick. He speaks his mind. He not only talks about how he feels in terms of like who should get voted off of the show, or like who's not doing Love Island right, and then he sticks to it. For example, like, he was always telling Huda and Jeremiah, I feel like you guys just being closed off from day one wasn't right. Like, that's not Love Island. And then when it's time to vote if Huda or Jalen should stay on the show, he stood behind Jalen. So he kept true to his word, he believed in it, and he made his vote. Now, him and Sierra are having a little bit of trouble because she wants to be a pair or like a couple, but he's still wanting to be open. I get both sides. Like, I get why. Well, we'll get to Sierra, but for him, I see his side of it being, I think it's like halfway through the season, right? So he still wants to explore, and then Casa Amor is still about to happen, so like he's still open to new relationships. That I do understand. We'll see where that goes. Then we got Shelly. Shelly's cute. I like Shelly. Who does she have? Ace. Same thing with Alondria. I think Shelly deserves somebody better than Ace. I don't know, she's just so cutesy. I just think that she could find somebody better. Jeremiah just got booted off the show, which I'm not very happy about. I don't think that it should have been Jeremiah. He just started getting close to Andreina, and listen, what he was doing with Huda at first was not right. Like, he really was honestly scamming, because I think episode 1 or something, like, he was doing the regular kiss with Huda, but then he was not with, I think it was Yulissa that wanted to kiss him. He did like a kiss on the cheek. Babes, it's day 1. Like, why are you trying to be respectful? Like, this is not the time. This is not the time yet. So yeah, I don't think that he should have been trying that hard with Huda since the beginning. Like, he should have been more open. Also, I hated how he used to laugh every time she would try to bring up a concern or something. Huda, when she would try to bring up something that she didn't like that he was doing, he would laugh, or he'd be like, for sure. He was not agreeing with it, and I just hated how he would laugh. Like, it's not right. Then we have Bella. I didn't watch those first few episodes, so I don't really know anything about her, so I can't comment. Then we have Ace. Why is he standing like that? Okay. Ace, I used to like Ace. I thought he was seeing Huda and Jeremiah for what they were. I liked that. Like, he was truthful. He was saying, like, you guys are scamming, because they were. And then I just started feeling like he was just against Jeremiah doing anything at all. Like, he was just watching him too closely. He would tell Huda, like, little remarks and things to try to get her second guessing Jeremiah. And then he just kind of turned, like, the rest of the boys into his little puppets. And now he got Jeremiah booted off the show, which it shouldn't have been Jeremiah. Yeah, and then he was like, I feel like Jeremiah's doing the same thing he's doing with Andreina, which, you know what, maybe they shouldn't have kissed, but at least he's trying to explore a different connection, because he was literally the number 1 person to say stop hanging out with Huda. So why are you trying to prevent him from making a different connection with Andreina. Ever since this last episode, honestly these last couple episodes, I haven't been sure about Ace. Now I don't like him that much. I paused to go to the gym, but now I'm back. Huda. From the start, she was annoying me because she was so manipulative with Jeremiah and the way that she went about getting to know him, and just the fact that she was hiding the fact that she's a child from everybody for so long. I know she was saying that she wanted people to get to know her before they found out that she had a kid, but I don't know, that just feels wrong, because people should know if you have a child, because if they don't want to pursue a relationship with somebody who has a child, it's not that they did anything wrong. It's just more fair to tell them before feelings are involved, and for her to just get their feelings involved and then spring it on them like, hey, I have a child. You don't know if they're going to want to be the stepdad or whatever, being so young, or just whatever situation that they're in, no matter their age. Some people just don't want to do that, and so you should not be getting their feelings involved. So the fact that she was using it as a way to, or like as an excuse for a lot of her actions, it killed me. Everybody's different reactions to her saying that she had a kid. Nick's mommy, Mamacita, so good. Sierra's amazing. And then my favorite one of all was Ace's. Yes, like that's exactly what we need. She wanted everybody to have the biggest reaction to it, and sometimes that's not an excuse. Pretty much every single time she did anything was an excuse, because it didn't have anything to do with her daughter. Number 3, she was just rushing everything with Jeremiah. A few days in, she was saying, don't dance like that at our wedding. What do you mean wedding? It's like day 5. What are we doing? And then just like the verbal things that she would say were just very manipulative to him. And then at the end, once he said, you know what, I'm realizing what went wrong, I think we should be friends, and the fact that she didn't like that because it wasn't what she wanted. She just wanted him to forget the whole situation and just pretend like nothing happened when they really couldn't. And she was just being so vulgar, and everything that she was saying, her reactions to it were just not good. So I really was not a fan of her for a while. Now they're broken up, Jeremiah's gone, she seems better. There's some progress. So I hope we continue to see progress. I do not want to see this toxic cycle over and over again. Also, her trying to embarrass Iris when they walked out, or like when she finally walked out of the door, and she was like, Jeremiah's using her as a scapegoat, this and this about her. That was just not good. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, there's like mounting evidence. There's like, the evidence is piling. And then when she was saying, Iris is not a girl's girl. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Iris did literally nothing wrong. That's another thing. If she felt that a girl was competition, she was immediately not nice to them, like very fake. She was saying that they weren't a girl's girl, but then as soon as she realized that they weren't going to be competing for Jeremiah or whatever, then all of a sudden she was nice and bestie and I love you and sisterhood. No, she was wrong for that. Now we're going to get into the bombshells. Hannah, I thought Hannah was cute. I liked her with Charlie. Then, okay, she was making this big fuss about him leaving right next day. She's with Pepe, forgetting all about Charlie. Listen, I understand she had to keep it pushing, but we forgot about Charlie so fast. Not even a little mention. Like, rarely did she say, I miss Charlie. I think it was her last episode she said, I miss Charlie, but everything other than that, a little mention of Charlie, anything at all. I thought her and Pepe were cute though. Hey, Pepe, he's cool. I have nothing really to say about him. He's nice. I hope he finds somebody else in Casa Amor. Well, I guess they're not going, but whatever bombshell ends up going over there. Then Sierra, I like Sierra and Nick. I don't know yet. I don't know if they're gonna stay together. I don't know. Oh, but I do understand her point of wanting to feel more secure in the relationship. I do understand that too. But then again, I also understand Nick's. So that's Sierra. Amaya, she's so cutie patootie. I like her so much. I feel so bad that she's coupled with Austin because this was supposed to be her second chance and he ruined it for her. I just hate how everybody is trying to make her out to seem like the bad person for being very affectionate, and just some of the lingo that she uses for everybody, but the men take it as like, oh, she's just trying to get too ahead of herself with me specifically, when really she just does it to everybody. So I feel bad for her. I think she's misunderstood amongst the boys. Who's next? Oh, I hope she finds him. I hope she gets recoupled in Casa Amor and loses Austin so Austin can leave. I need Austin out of the villa. Then, okay, Anthony and TJ, I really don't have much to say about them. They're too new. Then there was another person. Iris. I liked Iris. I think she deserves a second chance with whoever she ends up with. Right now she's liking TJ. But I just hope she gets her second chance because she was put in such a bad position with Jeremiah and Huda. She was just really put in the middle. And then they were just too platonic. So I hope that she finds somebody, especially because of all that she went through. She definitely deserves it. So those are my thoughts on Love Island as of right now. We'll see as time progresses. Now we go on our daily drive.
He's excited for this. He's so cute.
Kind of it for my night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!